Hey my babies, hi guys. Today I'm going to be doing a seafood boil. Well, not really a seafood boil, but it's for seafood boil. I'm going to be doing these 3 king crab legs that I want to tear into. I have a taste for, so I will be showing you guys how I boil my seafood. Wash your seafood because you know, they get it out of the sea and it does a lot of traveling, so a lot of times it has just residue on it that you want to just take off. You don't want none of that nasty gook and your seafood boil water, you know, what you're going to make a seafood boil into. So you want to wash that thoroughly, guys, and get all the crap off of it. I got this from my local supermarket. I'm here in New Orleans. I went to Rouse's, and I must say this is pretty good. I mean, to say that I got it from a supermarket, it looked like it was cleaned well beforehand. So this is pretty good. So I'm gonna just continue to clean my king crab legs. Just checking if there's any residue on there, dirt, slimy stuff, whatever. But yeah, and you want to use cold water, guys, because this is seafood. You don't want to start to cook it. Well, it's already pre-cooked. We just want to boil it a little bit because it's tender crab meat, you guys. You don't want to overdo it. And today I'm going to do the oven method of the seafood boil. I'm going to try the oven method and see how it comes out. I'm going to boil my water in the oven and see how that works out. This is pretty much clean. And I'm going to also clean off a celery strip. I'm going to be adding this to the boil. And I'm not doing fresh vegetables, chopped vegetables. I'm going to do seasoning. You guys, the seasoning over here, I'm going to explain to you in just a minute about what I'm going to use and what I'm going to be putting into this seafood boil. Into this king crab boil. Okay guys, these are my ingredients right here that I'm going to be putting in there. I'm going to be putting dry ingredients. The only thing I would have minced garlic in there, and let me show you. I'm just going to fill it up. This is a roasting pan. I'm going to fill this roasting pan up with enough water to boil these 3 king crab legs. And by not being much, I'm not going to put in too much seafood boil. It's just 3 crab legs. It all depends on how much seafood you guys are boiling. But the dry ingredients, in my opinion, work just as well. Okay, you guys, so I filled my roasting pan up with water, enough water to where I believe it would be able to soak in the king crab legs. And now I'm going to add some chicken broth to my, just for flavor, you guys. You can use 3 cubes. You can also use the liquid. I'm using 3 cubes. You can use 4 cubes if you want 5. It all depends on your flavoring. I'm using 3. 3 is good enough for these 3 king crab legs that I have. So I'm going to add in my chicken broth cubes. And this is, like I said, it's going to give it flavor. If you don't want to add chicken broth cubes, that's fine. Because to tell you the truth, the crab boil is going to be a lot of flavor. You know, so I'm going to add that. And this is a teaspoon. I'm not going to even fill it up because this stuff is strong, you guys. Crab oil is strong, whether it's the powder, the liquid, it's strong. So if you're the type of person that doesn't like spicy stuff, that can't take spicy, you're allergic, I would suggest you use a drop, literally a drop. You will still taste that seafood taste because you're going to use the Old Bay also. Yes. So I'm from New Orleans, I'm from Louisiana. We like it spicy and hot. So that's literally how much I'm adding, you guys. That's not even a full teaspoon. And I'm gonna put that because the last time I did it, I added too much. I was like, wow. That's literally how much I'm gonna add because this stuff is strong. You know, y'all gotta be careful with it. All right, I'm gonna add some Old Bay, and I don't measure. I just add what I think is enough. Old Bay is a real spicy seafood. Well, not spicy, but it gives you that seafood taste, so you don't want to add too much. And of course, I'm gonna add my Tony Chachere's because I'm from New Orleans and I love it. Yep. And remember, you guys, because you're doing dry ingredients, in my opinion, are more potent than fresh vegetables. This is onion powder. And you're going to add it upon taste. So you don't need that much because guess what? Especially McCormick. McCormick is very flavorful. You don't even need that much. You know what I'm saying? You don't need it. And it's 3 king crab legs. I don't need all that. I'm going to add some accent because I like it. I like a lot of flavor, y'all. You know, so if you don't like a lot of flavor, don't add it. You don't have to add it. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. I was going to add the minced garlic, but I'm not going to add the minced garlic. So, what did I add? Those are all the ingredients that I use, you guys. And that's all you need. Some lemon juice. That lemon juice is going to give it that zest, that tangy, that fresh seafood taste. I love it. I'm going to add that in there a little bit more. Because I'm going to eat it with lemon juice. I'm going to add it to it when I eat it. So you just want to give that a stir. But once it comes to a boil, you know, all the ingredients like the chicken broth cubes is going to dissolve. Everything's going to come together. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Okay, so I'm going to put this in the oven so it can boil. And I'll be right back. Hi, you guys. I'm back. And I left my crab legs in the freezer cooling down because you want to keep it cold. Because you got to keep in mind that it's already pre-cooked. So my water has been boiling, as you guys can see. And I'm just going to place my king crab legs in the boil. Oh, wait, let me take it out a little bit more because I don't want to get burned. And you're just going to put them in like so. Ooh. Oh, it's hot in there.
I got burned.
It is hot enough. So. Let me take it out a little bit so I can just put it in. And you don't want to leave it in too long, guys. Just about a minute or two after it comes to. You just want to leave it in there a minute or two after it comes to a complete boil. You just want to warm it and have it hot so you can eat it if you know, prefer to eat it hot, you know. It's a boil. all you're gonna do, pretty hot in here, so I have to put on an oven glove and push my rack back. And I'm just gonna let that sit for about 3 minutes. You don't want to overcook it. You guys know my crab legs are out of the oven. I left them in there for about 3 minutes, and that should do it, you guys. And now I'm going to transfer them over to a platter because I'm going to sit down and eat these crab legs. I may do a mukbang, so stay tuned, you guys. Yeah, I'm going to do a mukbang. Well, not a mukbang, just, I wouldn't say a mukbang because it's not a lot, but I will be eating on camera. And I'm just going to put some foil over this until I get ready to eat. Yes. So, stay tuned, you guys.